Okay, we're on Bizzy. Nobody likes these gravel routes. He's barefoot, and we're going to take him up the trail, see how he does. This was the guy that was tripping, so it's nice when they get things stuck in the way of the trail. Good boy. It's okay. It's alright. I know. No. Good boy. Good job. Yeah, now you gotta go through mud. Good boy. Yeah. Good job. Good boy. Oh, you did very good maneuvering that stuff, didn't you? Lots of horses that are barefoot don't do well on that gravel. You need boots or shoes or something. Right? Hurts your little feet. It's always good to check your girth 1,000 times. We're good. Okay, don't yank on the reins, dude. This is our first one, so we're not going to go far. We're just going to go up the hill and loop back down, kind of as a test. This way I also see how he does barefoot. I don't know if she's going to send boots for him, but if she does, then I can test him with the boots and see how he does. But this is all new to him. He's never been out here, and he hasn't been on the trail in 2 years. So I'm going to take him over some of these tree stumps and stuff. Gives him the option to trip. There's a big bump here, so I'm just going to turn left, go over it. You paying attention? Good boy. Now I'm going to go back over it the other way. Okay, because if they're really trippy, they will trip over those things, or if they're not paying attention. Lots of horses turn their head left and right, because they're trying to look around. But if you're on a trippy horse, don't let them do that. Keep their head straight, make them pay attention to the footing. Because when they're doing that, they're not looking at the ground. They're just exploring the world around them. So keep their head straight. You heard in Zorro's video, if they turn their head right, just pull on your left rein. They turn their head left, pull on the right. But it's a direct rein, which means you pull it right back towards your hip. You're not neck reining, just a direct rein, because that's the quickest way to get their head straight. I do that all the time, just very quickly and lightly, so you won't even see it happening. Lots of these gaited horses like to look around. You're doing amazing going up this big hill. He's like, I'll do anything not to go in that damn arena. Oh boy. There's some stairs here. I want to take him up those, because that's a test too, right? I know that was a hard hill. He's like, what about stopping? So I'm going to go up and down these so I can see how he does. Good boy. I'm going to steer, but I'm not going to help him that much. 1, 2, perfect. 3, good. And he's got my butt up here. Now there's a root sticking out. Oh, he's fine with that. Oh, we got to go a little further because we got to get you a little snacky, don't we? He just went out all by himself without being out for 2 years. Yeah, he didn't give me any problems. He just went. So we're going to turn around. We're going to go back down all that stuff. hump. That's fine. It's hard going down hills when you haven't gone down hills in a while. It's like, right? It takes a lot of strength. Okay, here comes the stair right now. Good boy. I don't think he thought it was as far down as it was. But let them use their heads when you go down the stairs. You just kind of lean back. Okay. So, not the most beautiful going down, but he did it. Didn't fall down or nothing. Okay. At least he's not barn sour. I think he would rather stay out here and eat the grass than go back there. He's being very safe. He's taking nice small steps. I don't want to take him on a super hard trail ride and get him all tired. That won't make any horse trippy. Remember, we're just testing. They got to get in shape before you do that, because any tired horse can trip. Well, I don't know what just got him. But see, my reins were nice and short, and he just kind of bucked and kicked out. Maybe it was that. Oh, it's the balloon on the ground, which you probably can't see with the camera. It's okay. So that's normal horse behavior. He tried to leap. It was next to us, not under us, but he tried to leap up and kick it away. But my reins were short and I was sitting back, so it just bumped me, but I was fine. And again, for him not being out 2 years, that's perfectly fine behavior. I was going to be surprised if it was going to be a perfect ride. If he can leap in the air and land, this is what people don't get. If he can leap in the air, land, catch himself, and then I back him up, he probably has nothing wrong with him. Okay? A lot of the tripping is they're not paying attention or they're not being ridden correctly and they're on loose reins. And then a vet sees him who doesn't understand gaited horses and comes up with some kind of diagnosis because you told him the horse fell. So, now that he did that, which was great, shows old lady can stay on, right? There's a scarecrow here on the right, so it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Good boy, but it's blowing in the wind. It's the one you see on all the things. I don't know if you can see it now, but he was going to jump with that. Good boy. Now it gets behind me. I'm going to keep my reins short and sit back in case it spooks some more. Yeah, that's why we came back this way and we didn't go out this way. Now we're going through the mud. Good job, buddy. Good boy. So he did great. I'm not mad that he leaped or kicked out and jumped up back there. He did that to try to save himself in case it was the balloon that was going to eat him. Sometimes they get back on the easy part and that's where they trip. Because that usually means, if they're tripping on the flat, easy part, that usually means that they're not paying attention at all. And they don't trip when you go down hills or any scary stuff. That's just attention span, because going down the hard stuff would make them more trippy, not less trippy. So sometimes people just aren't thinking. So think about where they're tripping. But if going home, they're on a loose rein like this, usually they're being lazy, tired, not paying attention. That's why you don't see me ride many like that. Okay, so you see me work with a couple trippy horses. So far, the ones that have been on video have all been, fine. I don't think anything's wrong with them. There have been ones that came in that and get video of, because we never even made it that far because they felt dangerous and couldn't even control themselves on the ground. And they had EPM, so you can tell a lot from just watching them. If I won't get on them, it usually means something is wrong with them. If I get on them and I'm telling the owner I'm pretty scared, that means I feel something. So I've done it so long now, you can usually feel when something's wrong with them and something's not. Okay, so now we're getting back on the rock, so he's probably gonna get ouchy over here. That can make them trip, and that's not to worry about. See how he just tripped? That was a rock. So that just means he needs something to protect his feet, like shoes or boots. Overall, he did great. Okay, over and out.